Hey y'all, it is Amanda and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Ulta Beauty. This is the All Things Pretty 25-piece collection. We are going to do a look using all the products in here and a full review. So if you want to go ahead and see what my thoughts are, just keep on watching.
I gave you my heart.
Alright, so starting off with the box, I think the box is very pretty and it is very sturdy and hard. So I don't mind the box. You can use it for other things if you don't want to use it just for what's in the box. But it does come with 25 pieces and it was originally priced at $24.99, but normally you can get these boxes for $19.99 and even sometimes they're even more on sale at around $14.99. These boxes normally come out, I would say, about 3 times a year. I normally see them. I think it's kind of like beginning of the year, middle, end, especially around Christmas time. So I think I'll start reviewing these every time that a new one comes out. They did come with this light pink one as well as a dark pink one. And I think the only difference is just some of the products inside are a little different. But this is the box that I preferred. The only thing that I have about the box is that there is an eyeshadow palette with it and there also is a face palette with it. So the face palette has 4 items in it, and then the eyeshadow is a 9-pan palette. They count those individually, which makes up the full 25 at that point. So when I think 25 pieces, I think 25 individual items, not all together in one. But that's just my personal opinion as to how that could be construed a little different, and some people might not be very happy with it. But it does have a zipper, so when you do open it up, it goes all the way around and opens up like this. Now it's really cool because it's got this part on here so it just stands up, which is really nice, especially if you want to use this to take with you, if you have clients, anything like that. I think that this setup is really nice. Plus it also comes with a mirror, so if you're just bringing it for yourself, you can set it up and have it there so you don't have to worry about bringing a mirror along with you. You've already got one. But it does come with these 3 brushes. This is 2 dual eyeliner pencils. You do get the eyeshadow palette, the face palette, a liquid blush, 2 glosses, 1 lip oil, a primer, a face mist, and an eyeshadow primer. I'm so excited to dive in and try this out. I will of course have to use other brushes and other things to make a full look, but we're going to use all of these products that we can in here. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for prepping my skin, I am actually going to use the Rose Water and Aloe Facial Mist to spray before and after. And then I'm also going to go in with this Ulta Beauty Face Primer. It says it helps to smooth and refine pores. Apply underneath foundation to help smoothen skin and refine pores. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those. Okay, so I just applied the face primer and it comes in a tube that looks like a lip balm tube, but when I first did it, this popped off, and then when I applied, I'll just put a little on my hand so you can see, it's a clear, but it just feels so weird, and I don't know if I really care for the feeling of that face primer. And then the mist didn't seem too bad on there. It was kind of strong, but the smell was actually really nice. It's not overpowering or anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my, let's see, foundation, concealer, and powder, and I'll be right back. All right, so now that my base is on, we're gonna pop on to the face palette. So this is the face palette that does come with a matte blush, a shimmer blush, a matte bronzer, and a champagne highlighter. And the highlighter kind of looks very chunky, so that's gonna be fun to use. My first impression of the packaging is that normally the packaging that comes in these are very cheapy, cardboardy. This is very plasticky. Not a huge fan of the packaging in here, but we're gonna go ahead and go into the bronzer. The whole highlighter just fell out into my lap. Okay, so now for blush, I am gonna go in with this blush right here. All right, so I did like the bronzer, I did like the blush. I am not happy with this packaging, especially this highlight just falling out all over the place. I can't even tilt it because it'll just keep falling. So we're gonna just take a brush and go into the highlight and take those chunks off. Okay, so overall, I really do like this. What was in it anyway? I do not like this packaging. I do not like the fact that the pretty much half of the highlighter like completely just fell out for no reason. Is probably this packaging, but I mean, everything applied very nicely, so I'm not upset with how it applied. Everything worked really well. Just this packaging is not good. I did forget that it came with a liquid blush, but real quickly, I'm just gonna swatch this for you. Make sure you shake it because there's just liquid everywhere. I am not thrilled with how any of this is going so far. This is terrible, and I'm making a mess. Okay. This liquid highlighter is extremely liquidy, like extremely. It is very pretty, but that is really liquidy. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes off camera as well as do my brows. They did come with this eyeshadow primer in Nude Matte, so that's what I'm gonna prime with, and then I'm just gonna use one of my own brow products since it didn't come with one in this box. All right, so now that my brows are done and my lids are prepped, we're going in with the eyeshadow palette. This is the 9-pan palette, and I hope nothing falls out of it because this is the same packaging as the face palette. But it did come with a palette in the other box as well, the darker pink box, but the shades were a little bit more cool toned, and these shades I prefer over the other one, even though some of these are still a little cool toned. I'm gonna go ahead and put this shade right here in my crease. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead with this shade and I'm gonna put it in my outer corner. Now for my lid, I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and we're gonna try it with the brush dry first, and then if we have to, we will wet it. Then I'm just gonna take this shade and put it in the inner corner. All right, so again, these really aren't the colors I go for, but I think they blended out very nicely for the colors I did use. I did have to spray my brush to use the metallics, but overall, I don't think it's bad. Is it my favorite thing? Absolutely not. And again, I really don't like this packaging. But I do think that, again, the colors blended out very nicely, so I'm glad that it at least came out fairly well. The next thing in here are these dual eyeliner pencils. So I'm going to use one for my bottom line, and I think I'm going to use the bronze one. So I think the pencil glided on very nicely, which I was very surprised about. I figured that these pencils would be very rough, but they actually glided on very nice, which is great. But I'm going to go ahead and apply my liquid eyeliner on the top and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, I did go ahead and apply my gloss. I used the lip oil in the scent Strawberry. I am not thrilled with the scent, but the lip oil went on nicely. And I used this gloss in Nude Gloss. I didn't really go off a nude color. I just kind of made my lips glossy, and it's not sticky, which is nice. I have not used one of these types of applicators probably since middle school. So it's definitely not a go-to for me. I'm not a huge gloss person in general anyway. But I mean, overall, it's nice it's not sticky. That's a plus for me. Overall, I think the look is very beautiful. I just did not like the packaging, especially when the highlighter fell out and went everywhere. That was not exciting, so that I don't really care for. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you a part of the fam. I will definitely try to make sure to review the other boxes as they come along, so stay tuned for those. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.